Welcome back, everyone, to Dice Station Zebra. I'm Jocelyn,
And I'm Rob.
and we went to a HeroClix War of the Realms pre-release event today.
We did our first one.
Our first one of two, hence
Right.
one wrap-up number 1 on our title card.
That's right.
And I went into this event knowing very little about this set, aka I watched the Scott Porter videos whenever those came out,
Yeah, that was a little while ago.
and completely forgot everything and showed up completely blank.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm sort of in the same boat. I did not really look ahead to see like what these figures do.
Mm-hmm.
And I had pretty much forgotten a lot from what the Scott Porter videos. But that's okay. We went and we had fun, except we had a little bit of an issue at the beginning.
We did.
We did not verify the start time of the event. And they started a little bit early.
Yeah.
So this is a message to all you HeroClix players out there and game players in general. Please check your start times. Make sure you don't miss the beginning of your event.
Yeah.
We were fortunate that our organizer, he realized that, hey, people were late because of the time change, and he was very good about it, and he let us get in on the action. So we got our boosters and we built our teams, and we were able to basically get in on the second game, which is great.
Yeah, so it all worked out. The event was at an unusual time because of the organizers had something going on tonight,
Yep.
and he needed to be done early. And
And that's all good. We just did not. We just assumed it was at the regular start time.
Yep.
And that's what happened.
as did a couple of other people, so we were
Yeah,
not the only people that
we
showed
weren't
up.
alone. So we basically only got 2 games in,
That's right.
essentially. So we built our teams out of the 2 boosters. And do you want to tell us what you got first, Jocelyn?
Sure, my team was trash.
Okay.
It wasn't entirely trash. The figures themselves are good. However, they don't really work together, and what I didn't realize when I built it, because again, as we mentioned, late,
Yep.
put it together super fast and wasn't really paying attention. So no one on my team had range.
That's a bit of an oversight.
It was a close team only. It's 280 points.
And this is Jocelyn's team over
Yeah,
here.
this is my team here. And it was 280 points. It did not have theme. I couldn't build a theme team. I have some good individual pieces. So this Valkyrie is the rare. I only pulled rares, by the way. So what she does is...
All rares, like 12 rares or 10
No,
rares?
like I didn't get any
I'm
super
just
rares or
kidding.
chases.
No, I know.
So what
One rare in each
yeah.
booster.
So what she
Okay.
does on her special attack power is she has Blades, Claws, Fangs, but may use it to target up to 2 characters
Okay.
and rolls a separate d6 for each.
Oh, nice.
So that's really cool.
That is cool.
The next thing that's super cool is Donald Blake.
And she's got her figure's cool.
Yeah, they're super cool figures.
Just digger. Like, look
Yeah.
at the little blue cape coming off the back there.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry, Donald Blake.
Yeah, so Donald Blake's also super cool. He has a trait. When Donald Blake makes a close attack, his targets can't use defense powers.
I like it.
You know, like invincible
Sure.
or impervious or super senses or any of those
And
things.
he's cosmic team ability.
He's cosmic team ability, so he can't be outwitted. He has willpower, and he has 3 targets.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so, but he can only charge for 4.
Okay.
So he needs someone to carry him or TK him or something to get him into the
Mhm.
battle, so that was kind of a challenge. Hulk, here, Hulk number 9. He's pretty cool.
Number 9.
He's got invulnerability, and friendly characters that are adjacent or have the Avengers keyword can use toughness.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty cool. Now he starts, as you might expect a Hulk to start, sort of not squishy, but not like super manageable. Like he's very manageable. He starts with sidestep. He doesn't get charged until click 3.
That is a buff Hulk.
And then at the end of his dial, he has flurry and steal energy. No,
Okay.
flurry and regen, sorry. So he's pretty cool, right? And then the other thing I did was I got these 2 characters in the same booster. I got the uncommon Valkyrie and the uncommon Dr. Annabelle Riggs.
Okay.
And they have this trait, free. If Dr. Annabelle Riggs began your turn on the map, replace her with a number 26 Valkyrie on the same click number.
Okay.
And then Valkyrie has the same thing, but naming Dr. Annabelle Riggs. So sort of like shifting focus, but not exactly.
Gotcha.
So one of the people I played told me there was something about that in the storyline
Yes.
that made sense.
I do recall
So
that.
she's super cool. What's cool about her is her outwit power. When she uses it, she can use a number of powers equal to the target's action tokens plus 1.
Okay.
So if you have 0 action tokens, I can outwit 1 power. If you have 1 action token, I can outwit 2.
Nice.
If you have 2 action tokens, I can outwit 3.
That's awesome.
So each of these individual pieces
Yeah.
are good, but none of them fly. There's no TK. There's no leadership.
Oh, no.
And the most I could move somebody on a move and attack is 5.
Oh, no.
So as a result of that, I had a bit of a tough time.
Right.
And game 1 was basically truncated. I played a turn with one of the other latecomers.
Right, because we built and then we just started a game one
Yeah,
until
but we knew we
time to
didn't really
flip.
have
Yeah.
time. So, and then my second game, I played against something that had Invincible, which is something I haven't played against in a very long time, and hypersonic speed. So there's powers in this set that we haven't seen in a while.
Okay.
I can't remember what character it was. I think it was a Thor.
Hmm.
And then in my third game, I played up against a very well thought out team with leadership and telekinesis and carrying and phasing teleport and all kinds of things. There was a Vision, there was a Scarlet Witch. Um, yeah,
I
so
played against Vision. It was a shifting focus. There was two Visions on this one team I played. But anyway.
yeah. So anyway, so they were all good games. I did not take a single point from
Oh
any of my
no.
opponents, and both of my opponents in my full games took my whole team of 280 points.
Oh
However,
wow.
I had a fun time.
Good.
Then I
That's
looked
all
at the
that matters.
rest of my booster
Yep.
and realized I could have made a much better team if I'd paid attention. But
Yeah, we were very rushed getting in there.
yeah,
Um,
so that's
yeah.
me.
Well, hopefully you do better in the second event.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
My team came out to 300 points, and it's quite a bit. It's quite balanced
Yeah.
compared to yours, but that's not really by any kind of grand design. I felt really rushed, so I started looking at the figures. I started looking at the keywords and
Mm-hmm.
cost values. And I went with Avengers theme team because I ended up with this super rare Doctor Strange.
Nice.
And I thought, well, it's a super rare, so let's use him,
Yep, he's
right?
pretty.
It's a pre-release event, so let's use the fun piece you get, right?
Yeah.
So I tried to build around him. So I said, okay, Avengers keyword, what do I got? And I looked through my boosters. So I went with a Avengers theme team. And let me talk about Doctor Strange for a little bit. He's got the recruiter trait,
Mm-hmm.
which works for mystical. So that's the one where you can spend a power to take something out of your KO area
Yeah.
with the mystical keyword and put them on the map, right?
Yeah.
The other trait, which is really cool, is for free. Once per turn for all characters with this trait, choose a friendly character with the mystical keyword. This turn, when the chosen character attacks after resolutions, deal a hit target 1 penetrating damage.
Nice.
And I had, so it doesn't say an other friendly character,
Right.
it's choose a friendly character. So he
Yeah.
could choose himself.
Yeah.
And Scarlet Witch had mystical, and Blade had mystical.
Nice.
So I could do that with any of those characters.
Awesome.
So he flies, so I was able to carry a figure with him. Scarlet Witch is an interesting piece because she flies and she has a special movement power all the way down her dial, which grants her phasing teleport and
Mm-hmm.
passenger 3, but only to carry characters that share a keyword with her.
Yeah.
So seeing as I had theme, I could carry up to
That
3
yeah, that's
characters.
the Scarlet Witch I played against.
So she's great, and she has probability control all the way down her dial. And Jocelyn, you'll be proud of me. She has telekinesis, and I used it.
You used
I
it?
did.
Fist bump for
Boom.
that.
Because I had Hercules in close.
Yeah.
Because this is a great Hercules, by the way. I played him at full dial, 100 points, which gives him 9 clicks, and he has like impervious and close combat expert and charge and 2 targets. So he's great, and I had him in, doing his close combat thing. And when he was double tokened, I used Scarlet Witch to pull him out,
I'm
which
super proud
which
of
was
you.
pretty awesome.
I am
And
super proud.
thank you. And I've got Cap, and Cap was good. He had energy shield deflection for the most part, and he has leadership,
Mm-hmm.
which I forgot once or twice, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I did remember it, and I was able to pull a few tokens
Yeah.
at certain points.
You know who'd like that figure?
Tell me.
Calder from Dial H.
Oh yes,
It's Captain America.
I'm sure he's already got one of these, but that
I
is
doubt
a
he's
cool
watching
Cap.
our video, but
Yeah, and if he is, hi Calder. And this I like this cap because he's got this powder blue outfit on,
yeah, it's very nice.
which is pretty cool. And I played Blade. And Blade is cool because he rallies on 6s,
Nice.
opposing attack rolls. And this is very annoying. So his rally trait is Steal Energy. And when he has a rally die, when Blade would be KO'd by an opposing character, you may instead remove one of Blade's rally dice. If you do, turn him to click 6.
Okay.
So he can't get KO'd as long as he's got rally dice.
Nice.
And then on click 6, he has regeneration.
Nice.
And then if you can get another hit, he starts healing, of course, right,
Yeah.
with Steal Energy.
Yep.
So Blade is a cool piece, and he is only 60 points.
Yeah.
And that was my team. So, like we said, we kind of just played the end of like our first game,
Yeah.
which we got a couple rounds in and didn't really do much. Game 2, guess what? Both games I went up against the Jane Foster Thor,
Okay.
and that's the one with the hammer.
The
So
prime.
you drop the hammer,
Yeah.
and you roll 2 dice,
Yeah.
and then you choose, and the hammer can go,
Yeah,
you know,
it goes in a direction
horizontally and
horizontally
vertically.
for one, and then
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
And that was pretty cool to see
yeah.
that go off. So,
Pretty interesting that we saw two of those because they're the prime.
yes.
So two of those. There were two cases
Yep.
at the event. So yeah.
Yeah, so that was my event, and I didn't really win any. I didn't win my games, but
No.
that's okay. I had fun.
Yeah. However, I did
Oh
win
yes,
something
you won a fellowship roll.
because I have a tendency to win fellowship rolls at this game store,
You do.
and I won one of the legacy cards.
Yep.
So let's take a look and see what Jocelyn pulled, and it is the Thor and Loki legacy card,
Yes,
which
that's very cool.
is from 2009, the figure. So obviously we don't have it.
We do not.
And, I don't know anything about legacy cards, but those that the store that did know were quite impressed that this one was
Yeah.
there. It was alluded to that this is the second best or second most wanted legacy card after Thor's Chariot.
Right.
So yeah. So if you're interested in a Thor and Loki legacy card, we are open to trades.
Yes.
So.
We'd be open for trades on that.
And then what did you get, Rob?
Okay, we got a gift from Dennis, one of the players that we see regularly.
Yep.
And Dennis has been watching the channel. Hello, Dennis, if you're watching. And he brought us a Thing figure, and this is the Fantastic Four, deep cuts.
Yep.
And Dennis painted that. So
Yeah, it's amazing.
that is a really cool job on this thing. If you go to our Facebook or Twitter feed, you will see there's a better high-res picture of it, and you can actually see that the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing actually has blue eyes.
Yeah,
So
Dennis did a great job on that, and it was super kind of him to bring that for us. So thank you so much, Dennis, for painting it and providing it to us. It was lovely, and we're not expecting that at all.
we were
did
not. So we appreciate it. And there's his card, and that's what he looked like, obviously, before being painted.
Yeah, we have a couple of unpainted figures that we were, tentatively considering painting, but I'm terrified to paint them because I'm going to mess
I
them up.
am too. I will probably mess them up. So
Maybe we
that
can
is
get Dennis to do it for us.
maybe, and we're gonna have to build a team now with that Thing.
We are.
We're gonna try them out. We're gonna build a Fantastic Four team and get them
Yeah.
on the map.
Absolutely.
So that was our event,
Event number 1.
and we had fun, and hopefully we make the start time tomorrow.
I have double checked the start time for tomorrow, which is actually at a different time than normal.
It is.
Because
it's a good
it's
thing
Super
we
Bowl
checked.
day, I think. And then I have also sent a message to the store owner to confirm.
Oh, perfect.
I haven't heard back from him yet.
Jocelyn's doubling down on being sure.
I do not want to be late again.
Okay, so that's everything we have today, right?
It is.
So viewers, please let us know if you've been to any pre-release events, and let us know in the comments below. Let us know what figures you pulled. We pulled some other figures too. Actually,
Should we take a quick peek at those?
let's take a quick peek. This is one of my other boosters. I got Black Widow. I got Yondu, and I got that's
The Enchantress
Enchantress,
Nebula.
and then Nebula,
and a Black Knight.
and Black Knight. And you know what? They're cool figures.
Mm-hmm.
I should have, I could have built with them. They're amazing. But I didn't because
Yeah.
I was so rushed. I was like, this looks good. I'll go with this.
Yeah.
And you know what? I went with the right thing. But that Scarlet Witch, or sorry, Black Widow, she grants all Avengers characters stealth.
Yeah.
So watch out for her on the pre-release event.
Yeah. Here's some of the awesome figures that I should have put on my team. So this Nebula, I don't know if we can see that on screen, but Nebula is really awesome actually. If you take a look at her info, she's really cool. So Nebula's there, and then there's an
Look at that.
Angela. She's my other rare. There's
Yeah.
Wasp.
Oh, I played against Angela.
Yeah.
And look at that Wasp in
Loki.
that cool outfit.
Yeah, so Nebula's cool because she has a trait that's free, heal Nebula when click.
Mhm.
So I might have survived a little bit longer. She starts with running shot, penetrating psychic blast, and energy shield deflection. And she rotates between that and stealth, blades, and combat reflexes. So that's pretty cool. And
Yeah.
Wasp has the recruiter trait as well for Avengers, and then she has Pim particles, which allows her to choose tiny, regular, or giant. And she has the chosen symbol until you choose again. So if you choose giant, she would get willpower.
Nice.
because it's not until the beginning of your next turn. It's
Yeah.
until you choose again. Plus, she could fly, so she could carry people.
Yep.
As could Angela. Angela could fly, and she could carry people. So,
You had more options there, but that's okay.
best laid plans.
I know, right?
Anyway, tomorrow will be better.
It will.
And we had a really good time, and that's all that matters.
That's right. So let us know what you thought, and let us know what your polls were at the pre-release event. And you can reach out to us in all the regular places: email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can find us over at Twitch now.
Yeah, we're doing some live stuff there.
Yeah, occasionally we get on there and do some live games, so you can find us over on Twitch, and you can also visit Jocelyn's Etsy shop.
If you're so inclined.
Yep, if you're looking for handcrafted dice bags
Yep, and
things
other
like
things.
that. And that's all we have for now. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we hope to hear from you, and we hope to hear how your pre-release events went.
That's right. And we will see you next time.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye.